Hello and welcome to the winners as the 1983 VFL season moves into finals time. In most judges' opinion, the final five is the most even since the five system came into operation in 1972. Could Carlton come from 5th place and win their 3rd premiership in a row? Could Essendon beat an elimination final hoodoo and win their 1st final since 1968? Could Fitzroy take advantage of their highest finish for 23 years? Or could the powers of the 70s, Hawthorn and North Melbourne, take their reign into the 80s? In the program this week, Hawthorn against Fitzroy and two superstars of the game, Peter Knights and Bernie Quinlan, display their incredible talents in the qualifying final. We speak to Fitzroy's coach Robert Walls, who would probably get the votes as the coach of the year at this stage, the Lions the only newcomers to the final five. Also, the elimination final, Carlton's dominator Wayne Johnston off injured early in the game, which has played hard against their tormentors Essendon. And we speak to Carlton's David Parkin, a premiership coach in his first 2 years with the Blues, but getting harder all the time with the pressure at the top. And later in our program, get your pens and pencils ready and the paper, because we're going to be looking at the marks of the year and the goals of the year in our competition and your chance to win a trip to the 1983 VFL Grand Final. Well, the qualifying final at the MCG was the first ever final played between Hawthorn and Fitzroy. The Hawks had pinched 2nd place from the Lions last week by percentage, and Fitzroy had improved from 6th last year to 3rd, their highest finish since 1960. They're attempting to win their first flag since 1944, and what an event that would be in their centenary year. Hawthorn had the players with finals experience and had also won both matches against the Lions during the year. The match was sensational in front of 58,000 people. It started and finished close. Scores were level at quarter time, and it's still a kick the difference as we pick it up with Tim Lane, Peter Booth and Don Hyde in the second quarter.
23 minutes down in the quarter, Hawthorn in front by 3 points after looking about 7 or 8 minutes ago as if they might have been ready to break away, but Fitzroy have stemmed the flow just for the moment. Byrne in there doing the ruck work for the Hawks. Knights, who's kicked 3 already, into the open goal and puts through his 4th. What a player. Looked to be finished as a league footballer this time last year. 4 goals, 10 kicks, 5 marks. 24 minutes played. Second term, Hawthorn 56, Fitzroy 47. Up towards Coleman. At half back now. And there'll be a stalemate. And the ball up by umpire Nash. Hawthorn 8-8-56, Fitzroy 7-5-47. A minute to go before extra time in this quarter. Eade. Ayres on half back. Ayres. A pot shot in towards the pocket, now towards Byrne. On the boundary, 15-16 metres out from goal. And great to see the half-backers and the back players really setting up that scoring opportunity. Now, everyone's calling for it. Knights is on the far side in case the ball goes across goal. Oh, it will go across goal towards Knights. Coleman. And he's claimed the mark and gets it in the back pocket.
The Fitzroy defence at the moment under tremendous pressure from the talented Hawthorn forwards, particularly Peter Knights. The ball back now towards Polkinghorne. Slick hand pass to Colin Robertson. Robertson's out of the half-forward line. He swings it in towards Knights again. Oh, the Fitzroy defence shot to Robertson at the moment. Peter Knights running everywhere. A 15-metre penalty. The result of that foolish piece of play with Peter Knights being put down stupidly after he'd taken a clean mark. Knights has already kicked 4 goals and has turned the tide against Fitzroy. And Fitzroy at the moment powerless to curb the brilliance of the Hawthorn centre-half forward. Hawthorn leading at the moment 56-47. The time on period in the second quarter And Peter Knight's kicking for goal number 5, and he kicks it in hard. 5 goals to Peter Knight's, and the Hawks go further ahead in the second quarter.